Angie and Brian are both incorrect because they're looking at either the denominator or the numerator. You need to make sure that the denominators are the same, and if they are, then you can compare the fractions using the numerator. You have to make sure you look at both the denominator and the numerator, not just one when comparing. So we're going to use pattern tiles to solve this problem, and it says that Brian thinks that 1/2 and 1/4 are the same because they have 1 in the numerator. So I have a hole cut into halves and then a hole cut into fourths. So I'm going to take away 3 blocks to represent 1/4, and then I'm going to take away a half to represent 1/2. As you can see, the 1/4 is smaller than the 1/2. Angie said that 1/4 and 2/4 are the same because the numbers in the denominator are the same. So we have one hole cut into fourths, and we're going to take away 3 blocks to represent 1/4, and then we're going to take away 2 blocks to represent 2/4. Now if you see the pattern, 2/4 is actually the same as 1/2, which is bigger than 1/4. We have a fraction bar, and we'll see that Brian said that 1/2 and 1/4 are the same, but using the fraction bars you can see that 1/2 is bigger than 1/4. Angie said that 2/4 and 1/4 are the same because of the denominator, but as you can see, the 2/4 is also bigger than 1/4, and it is also the same as 1/2. Looking at a number line, we see 1/2 right here, and we see 1/4 here. So we know that Brian is incorrect because 1/2 is further on the number line than 1/4. On the second 2 number lines, we see 2/4 and then 2/4 here, and then 1/4 here. So we know that Angie is incorrect because 2/4 is also further on the number line than 1/4.